My sister and I were driving to Louisiana to our maternal grandfather's funeral. There were bad ruts in the road on Highway 61, and we were in Mississippi, like right past the casinos, right past Tunica, and the wreck happened in Robbinsville. And I glanced down for a second to change my iPod. This was in 2006. And when I glanced down, there were bad ruts in the road, and it shifted my car in the gravel, and Holly screamed really loud, and I freaked out and overcompensated and jerked the wheel. And we did a 360 in the highway, landed on our right side. They said a wheel came off, slid across the highway, flipped in the field 4 times. And we landed, like I was hanging in the air, and we landed on our right side, I think it was. And I had a hard time breathing because the seatbelt was so tight. And a truck driver stopped first, then a physical therapist, and then a preacher. And I said, y'all got to push the car over. I can't breathe. And they said, we can't. I was like, you got to try. And the car just came slowly to the ground. So I know that there were hidden angels there. And then I had lost, I didn't know it at the time, but 6 pints of blood, and I lost my vision for an hour. Everything was black. Holly didn't speak for, it seemed like 5 minutes, and I thought she wasn't alive. But then finally she started moaning, and I was just like praying and crying out to God. And then the truck driver kept rubbing my hand and saying, honey, you got to stay awake. If you fall asleep, you're going to die. So he was trying to keep me alert.